I'm Mega Mike the Movie Man, and today I got a mega movie plan. Today, I'm back with another mega review for you all. I'm going to be reviewing The Dark Knight Rises, my absolute favorite film of all time. We are on the road to the Batman release. We are now on episode 7. So I'm going to give you my thoughts on the movie. I'm going to give you all the good, the bad, and my recommendation on whether you should go back and see this one in preparation for the Batman release. Also, if you stick around for the entire video, I'm going to do a full unboxing on my first ever steelbook I've ever picked up that really got me into collecting my Dark Knight Rises steelbook. So full unboxing at the end, so stick around for that. But without further ado, let's get started.
You sound like you're looking forward to it.
Now to get into the good of the movie. So The Dark Knight Rises has a lot of amazing components to it, but we got to start off with the characters. We got the hero Batman Bruce Wayne. To me, he has the best character arc in this movie compared to all his other previous movies. You get to see Batman just breaking down to the core, and then as Bruce Wayne, he has to learn to embrace fear again and rise from the ashes like a phoenix. And how he comes out the cave with the chant. I mean, it is just so epic. That chant gets me pumped up every time, even though I don't know exactly what they're saying. And then by the end, he is ruthless again. He has that passion back about saving Gotham City and fighting Bane. I mean, that is just done to perfection. Then you got the villains here. You got Bane, who is not only a psychological threat to Batman, but also a physical threat. Someone that can go toe-to-toe with Batman. And we haven't seen that before. Batman could easily take out his other villains with Ra's al Ghul and Scarecrow and Joker, but no, now we got Bane, and so that's an awesome addition to this movie, and Tom Hardy does a great job portraying Bane with all the physicality and action scenes, how he sounds, how he looks. I mean, I just think that voice is terrifying, something different, so I think they did Bane really awesome in this movie for the most part. And then you also got Catwoman in there, played by Anne Hathaway, who does a great job showing off Master Thief skills, and so she has some awesome abilities in the movie, and she's kind of back and forth between bad and good, and she had some good dialogue with Batman, but eventually by the end she's helping Batman out. So I really like Catwoman's character arc in the movie as well. And then also all the other supporting characters here. You got Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who is playing like the Robin character, and I think he does a great job in the movie. You can really buy by the end of it that, hey, he could be a new Robin or a Nightwing character or somebody that takes over the Batman mantle. So I think that's done really well. And then you got Commissioner Gordon back, who's done fantastically. Lucius Fox is always great. And then just every other character in this movie shows up to really support the script, and this is a epic story right here. I mean, the score is fantastic in this movie. The action scenes are great. Just the scenery, all the locations they go. I mean, you get a really good picture of Gotham City in this movie. And so to me, there's a really solid story here. I like how it ties in to the other Batman movies, and you see that everybody is now dealing with consequences from the other Batman movies. Even though Batman took out Ra's al Ghul, well, now who's leading the League of Shadows? Now you got Bane, so he has to deal with that consequence. Not only that, you have the cover-up that they did saying that Batman took out all those people in the Dark Knight, but really it was Harvey Dent. And now you see that they're dealing with that consequence, especially Commissioner Gordon and Gotham City as a whole. So I like how they're dealing with that. So everything from the previous movies comes back and ties in with this epic final film in the trilogy. So to me, just everything works in this movie, from story to character development. It is just great across the board. It is just the most entertaining and fulfilling superhero film in my opinion.
What are you? I'm Gotham's reckoning.
Now to get into the bad of the movie. So there isn't any serious major negative here that really hurts the movie overall, but there's a couple things that always annoy me every time I watch this movie. So just a couple little nitpicks I have to mention. First one being how Bane is awesome for 90% of the movie, but then by the end, he just gets sidelined when Talia al Ghul is revealed as the main villain. He just gets taken out so easily and so quickly. It is not a great conclusion to Bane. Now, I'm fine with them revealing Talia al Ghul as the main villain because that ties in great with Batman Begins. It's a nice little twist in there. I'm happy with that. But you still have to have a satisfying ending with Bane. I mean, he was such an awesome villain. He can lose, he can be taken out, that's fine, but let's approach it a different way. Not just have Catwoman come in real quick, take him out, and then we never speak of Bane again. To me, that is just a slight annoyance. Also, second nitpick here is that when Joseph Gordon-Levitt's cop character goes to pick up some stuff at the end, and they're reading his ID, and they read his name, oh, you should go by your real name, Robin. Well, Robin's name from the comics isn't really actually Robin, it's Richard Grayson. So I would have been more happy with them saying, should go by your real name, Richard Grayson. Because then us as comic book fans would have been able to tie that together. Oh, he's supposed to be Robin. But to appeal to general audiences that may not know the Richard Grayson name, they said Robin to make it more clear. And to me, that's just a comic book thing that I don't prefer because when we can be accurate to the comic books, let's be accurate to the comic books. Names we should never really have to change just to appeal to a general audience. I get why they did it. It's not a big negative, but to me, I would have liked more like for us really big comic book fans for them to say Richard Grayson, and then we would have been like, oh, we know that's Robin. We know. And so that's just a couple little nitpicks and annoyances I've had with the movie.
Why didn't you just kill me?
Now to get into my recommendation of the movie. Now, should you go back and watch The Dark Knight Rises in preparation for the Batman release? Absolutely. I think The Dark Knight Rises and The Dark Knight are going to tie in most closely with the new Batman movie in terms of just tone and what they're going for with Gotham City. Plus, you had Catwoman in Dark Knight Rises. We're going to see her again in the Batman. And so it'd be kind of cool to compare those two characters, see how they've improved Catwoman in this new movie. And then also, this movie is just absolutely amazing. It is my personal favorite movie of all time. Not just favorite superhero film, but favorite movie of all time because I enjoy the superhero genre so much. To me, this just has the best overall character arcs for as many characters as we get in this movie. There's a lot of great satisfying performances and endings in this movie. I mean, I just can't complain too much about this movie. It just does everything so well. So I think it's truly a masterpiece of a film. To me, it's super rewatchable. I can rewatch the movie all the time and just pick out some new things each time I watch and be like, oh wow, that was awesome, that was great. And so fantastic movie overall. Like I said, I think everyone should watch this one. I think everybody will get some enjoyment out of this movie, even if you're not necessarily a superhero fan or that's your favorite genre. I think this movie just does such a great job with all the character arcs like I mentioned that I think you're going to get some kind of enjoyment out of it. So definitely go back, watch The Dark Knight Rises if you haven't seen it before, or if you haven't seen it in a while, go back and watch it again, kind of watch it through a different perspective and see if you like it even a little bit more, because I think it gets better the more times I watch it personally.
Given them everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
Now to get into unboxing the Dark Knight Rises steelbook. This is the first steelbook I ever got. I mean, I just thought it looked absolutely amazing. You got the stellar cast listed at the top. I mean, such amazing actors in this movie. And then the front cover image, you got the broken down Dark Knight cowl with the rain. I mean, that was such a powerful scene in the movie. Probably my favorite scene out of any movie of all time. I mean, so powerful. So great front cover. That's why I had to pick this one up. And this kind of got me into looking at movies a little bit more and collecting. And so great front cover. The spine, nice and simple. You still got the rain going on. And then we got the J card on the back. And there's a lot of bonus features in this movie, over 3 hours of bonus features. You have some great documentaries in here. You get to hear from a lot of different people in the documentary as well. Great interviews. So overall, just really, really fun special features. These are ones I can watch over and over again, kind of showing how they break down a lot of the scenes. Just greatly done. And so then let's open it up. Now I've already taken out the disc just so we can kind of see the inside artwork, and then I'll show the disc. But I do like that image where you got Bane and the broken down Dark Knight cowl. I think that is perfect. And of course, just the rain across is really nice. I would have liked if they did, another image on the other side as well. That would have been kind of cool too, but at least one side has a really, really great image, and they do at least get Bane on there, which is awesome. And so this was the Blu-ray DVD Ultraviolet combo pack. So let's take a look at the disc here. And so let's go through the disc. This one is the Blu-ray, and I do like the image on the front of the disc. I think that works perfect with the Gotham City bat symbol just kind of shattering right there. Really, really cool like that. Now, I wish they would have done different images on each of the discs, but no, they kept with the same image. But this is the DVD right there. So you got the DVD. And then, which is nice, you don't always get this, is you got the bonus features on its own separate disc. So that's kind of cool. I usually prefer if they can fit everything onto one disc, but there's a lot of bonus features here, so at least we do have bonus features, and so I'm okay with having another disc for it, even though it would have been nice if they were able to fit it on the same disc. And this is the time of Blu-ray, definitely no 4Ks during this time, I believe, so if they did have a 4K during this time, I would have definitely got it. Now they have 4Ks of the movie, of course, but during this time, it was only Blu-ray. But overall, I think it is great packaging. I think it just looks so awesome, captures the movie perfectly, a lot of great special features on the physical copy. So if you haven't got this movie already, I think it's worth it for the physical copy pickup. And like I said, I think they even have a new 4K steelbook of it that came out not too long ago. You might want to see if you can get that one, or at least just get it on 4K in some kind of way. And that way you get all the fun bonus features as well. But overall, great having that physical copy. Like I said, that was the first steelbook I ever did pick up, and I've never looked back ever since.
My mother warned me about getting into cars with strange men.
This isn't a car.
So that will do it for today's mega review of The Dark Knight Rises. Let me know in the comments below if you're a fan of this movie just like me. Also, I already have the Ben Affleck era Batman movies reviewed on my channel, so you can definitely check those out next. I got Batman vs Superman, I got Snyder's Justice League cut reviewed, so definitely take a look at those videos. Also, if you're just discovering my channel for the first time, make sure you subscribe right now. I'm going to get you tons of future movie reviews, movie rankings, movie news, movie hauls videos, you name it, we'll talk everything movies on this channel, and I can't wait to review the new Batman movie and then rank all of them, so definitely stay tuned for that. So turn on that notification bell so you don't miss when I post those videos. Also like the video, and this is Mega Mike the Movie Man reminding you to make every day a movie day.